Hi everyone, it's Lorie and welcome to my channel. I hope you are all doing well today. So finally guys, I am getting started on something. So this is going to be Rachel's #Roxy's Journal of Stitchery, and this is volume 4. I participated in 1 and 2, did not participate in 3 because that was the first of the year. I think January through July, it just ended. You know, having all these health problems and all, so I did not participate in that one. And I think project 2 is not complete. I got to stitch it all in my book. But yeah, I wanted to go ahead and try to participate in this. And the project reveal is treasure hunt. And it's like some kind of wall hanging. So what I thought I would do is just work on individual pieces for each prompt, and then at the end figure out how I'm going to put them together. I'm thinking I want them in kind of a shadow box as opposed to any kind of flat frame. That way if I have something that, like a thick button or something like that, we can go with that. So the first prompt, this was for July 5th. It is like July 11th when I'm filming, so I'm behind. But prompt 1 is a monogram. So first I just wanted to show you a few pieces that I have that I picked out for this project. Not that we'll use all of them, but these will give me some things to work with. So I'd gotten this little pack, guys, and I'm not quite sure. Look, that looks like a reindeer. That would be great for Christmas. Not sure where I got this little pack from. These right here, though, actually I had made some purchases from Juju, Mama Juju, I call her, which is Rachel and Sarah's mother, of some slow stitches that she had for sale. I was able to snag some, and this is just a few of them. But she did send in, with my order, just some, you know, small pieces of fabric and such. So I did pull those out. This I haven't even opened yet. This is a slow stitch. This was like a thank you gift. So I have that, and then I have this piece here that she had made. Don't think I want to cut into that, though. That might can go on the top of a tall, skinny journal. So, yeah. And then I have these pieces. So this right here could pretty much be ready for a journal. Just need to do something to the back. So I have that piece, and then just this piece here, all that slow stitching she done. I do not see how she does it. And then this piece. Isn't that gorgeous? And then this piece here as well. So those are pieces of those. And then I had this bag of items. Yeah, it says thank you from Juju. So we have these small pieces here we can incorporate somewhere. And then we have this slow stitch piece. Okay, so that's slow stitch. And then these are just different various fabrics. So yeah, we definitely have plenty here to choose from. Yep, there's another small piece. And then here's another slow stitch piece. I guess I need to separate out the fabric from the slow stitch pieces. But yeah, isn't that so pretty? But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys some of the fabrics that we're going to be using throughout. I do have another little stack, and I will show you guys my monogram. Okay, let me find somewhere to put these. So right here are some more that I picked out. Just small pieces. These came from all different kinds of places. Some came from Rachel. Some came from other places. I think these right here came from Rachel. But these were also just some pieces that I picked out that we might use. Now, what I'm thinking we're going to start with is this one for our monogram. And we don't have to keep it that big. We can make it smaller, but I do like that. So this is my monogram. And I did not stitch this, and I do believe this is machine stitched. Again, all my health problems and all that, I'm just doing the best I can here. But instead of using an L for Lorie or an E for Edwards or Enchanted Dream 71, which is my YouTube channel and all my social medias, I decided to do a B in honor of my mother. Yeah, so if you watch my videos regularly, so this is my mother. My mom's mom died when she was 9 years old. And her and her 3 sisters actually had to go and grow up in an orphanage. This is their dad, my grandpa. Never knew him. And this is my grandmother. And then I think this would be her brother, my Uncle Willie, or great Uncle Willie. But yeah, this right here is my beautiful grandmother who passed. She lived 4 years after being diagnosed with, she actually had non-alcoholic cirrhosis of the liver. And she's just beautiful, guys. This is like the only picture like this I have. So, you know, I'm going to be making massive copies of this. She is just so beautiful. So, yeah. And because of their situation, and my mother at 9 years old having to go and grow up in an orphanage, they were like apart from the family some. Well, my great aunt, my mom's aunt, I was also named after her, guys. Her name is Isla Mae, and my name is Lorie Mae. So anyway, her sister, my mom recently took a trip with my 2 daughters, invited her to go to Myrtle Beach with them. And my aunt came, or great aunt came down to see her and brought her these items along with a couple of letters. One that was from Grandma and one that was from Grandpa. Yeah, so these are really the only quote-unquote family heirlooms that we have. We don't have any blankets. We don't have fabric. We don't have, you know, any of that stuff. My grandmother did make her own clothes. She makes a reference to a dress she made for herself in her letter here. But really, as far as family heirlooms go, rings, necklaces, pendants, all that, we have none of that stuff, unfortunately. But what we do have are these pictures and these couple of letters. So what I'm going to try to do, and I really have to muster up lots and lots of, I don't know what you would call it, but I'm like terrified of printing on fabric with my printer. But I think I may give it a go because I would like to print out some of Mom and my grandmother and grandfather on fabric, but particularly my mom, to use one of these photos in conjunction with this here. But of course it would be printed on fabric. So I'm thinking about using this one. I really like it, but that will come, you know, much later as soon as I gather up enough strength and get over my fear of printing on fabric, because I have a fear of tearing up my printer. So yeah, so this right here, guys, I have actually picked out, I have no idea what color this is. This is actually a vintage thing of embroidery floss that I actually purchased at an estate sale quite a while back. So I really don't know the colors or anything else or exactly what all these are, but these are vintage, so I will be using those. And let's get it back up there. I picked out this color because I thought it went well. And I'm going to attempt to just sew this on here. I may go up a little bit higher and cut a little off the bottom. Yeah, that way it's not so big. But, so I've already got it ready and got it knotted. So what I'll do is just go ahead and start. And then I will pause you guys and finish. And I will come back and let you guys see it when I'm done. So you're not having to sit here being bored to death while I try and stitch around this. Needle's a bit thick. It's a little hard to get in there. I do want to kind of go at an angle with it instead of just going straight across. And I am not good at this, and certainly not an expert, guys. I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. I don't know how to sew. I can't make anything from a pattern to save my life. I'm not an embroiderer, a stitcher, or anything. So please go and watch Rachel and Sarah's videos. I think our first round we did a lot of learning how to do stitches and what the names of them were. And of course, I've forgotten them all. So there's that. Ta-da. All right. I have also really enjoyed searching the hashtag for the Roxy's Journal of Stitchery on social medias and seeing, and see, I do this a lot too, and my hands and fingers are good. Definitely not coordinated enough most of the time to take care of things like that. Okay, about there. But yeah, people are making some beautiful things, and of course not cheating like I did, because again, I did not embroider that bee. I just really wanted to participate in this. And when she said treasure hunt, so treasure hunt, you know, she did talk about family heirlooms and things of that nature, but she also, you know, said that if you don't have, you know, family heirlooms or what have you, you can just pick items that you have, that you've purchased or whatever, that, you know, means something to you. So that will probably be what a lot of this comes down to. And my project will probably be just, because I've gotten some pretty cool things along the way. I think I have 4 vintage sewing boxes that have some vintage buttons and items and things still in there. I really need to go through them. Well, this looks like a hot mess, but you know what, guys? That's okay. This is going to be something for me to, you know, remember things that I like, and make sure we're not going too crooked here. I think we went off a little bit, but you know what? That's okay. But yeah, this is just something for me to admire once it's in my shadow box. Probably shouldn't be coming this far over either, guys, so don't really need a lesson in all the things I'm doing wrong. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pause you guys, and then once I get this stitched on, I'll be back. Okay, guys, I am back, and I am just about done. Started to get a little scared there. I filmed from my phone now, and I'm not really sure when you pause it. Oh, I totally missed that. So let's just go back down, and we will try that again. Go about right there. There we go. That should be okay. Maybe one more and we'll tie it off. And we will have this done. Okay. All right. So there we go, guys. So this is going to be my first prompt And the first prompt was Monogram. And again, excuse me, and again, I am doing a B for Barbara, which is for my mother. Yep, I can't wait to show it to her. Can't wait to get it done so I can show her the whole thing. All right, guys, thank you all so much for joining me today. Again, this is hashtag Roxy's Journal of Stitchery. Please use that hashtag if you're going to participate. This is volume 4, and this is, the project is a treasure hunt, some type of wall hanging. And this prompt is Monogram, which is prompt 1. If I'm not mistaken, tomorrow is what, the 12th? So I think it may be time for their second prompt, I think. All right, guys, thank you all so much for joining me today. I really do appreciate it. I love you all, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.